Hey, this is Derek Space back at you. Did another trip to Florida in March and put together some video action of it. Bought a new head mount for the GoPro so I get a better angle. I was watching those previous videos and it was like kind of hard to see the action. Pretty sure I'm going to go to a complete selfie stick, a couple of feet higher than my head before I finish. But anyway, what I want to do was say, number one, welcome back to the channel. Number three, in this video, in the last video I did in the saltwater, this is the fly I used. I don't know if you guys can see that really good, but it's an all-white Lefty's Deceiver. And an all-white is a good place to start when you don't know what the bait fish is, you don't know what the color is. Start with all-white and then just start trying other things out as it goes. I caught fish, but I missed a gazillion fish. So what I did was I saw some minnows, I saw some real ones in one of the fish's mouths, and it had a darker back to it. And so I tied up some of these for this new trip. And this is what I caught most of them on. You'll notice the olive and then the white. And the eyes, I don't know if they really matter or not, but whatever. But that one caught fish, and this one right here, as you can see, it's a darker, all-natural white deer tail. Same basic fly, Lefty's Deceiver. Just in a few, definitely more hookups. Higher percentage of hookups. A lot better. Now, I tie that fly. I catch bass on them. I've caught crappie. I would caught all sorts of fish on them. Lefty Deceiver, Lefty Cray was a genius. I mean, that's all there is to it. And his flies, the Deceiver, tie them up in all kind of colors. This right here can be real killer on smallmouth and largemouth bass. Sometimes you have an overcast day and you want to go all dark. Something like that. Then you want to go something natural, very natural color. I got some dark and I got the olive, and I catch fish on all these. And you can go, obviously you can tie them in different sizes. The size for those snook, even the big ones, they like that small 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches. They didn't want anything bigger. I threw something bigger, nothing. Went back to small sizes, started getting hit, started getting action. They weren't, I guess it's the, and I've seen striped bass do the same thing. They just want a small bait. They don't want a big bait. And sometimes they want a big bait. So don't throw anything out. But that was what I was catching them on. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video and see you on the water sometime. Okay guys, you have to excuse the wind noise. I'm in a canal right beside a highway. You have to forgive that noise. But I'm catching me some snook in this little bitty canal. The wind earlier was, I don't know, atrocious. Insane. I got into them a minute ago really good. Caught some nice ones and realized I forgot to turn the video camera on. I hope I got the right angle. I'm trying my head mount for the first time, and I still don't know what I'm doing yet. They've been hitting a little Lefty's Deceiver in green or olive over white, and they seem to like the rocks. You see those rocks right there? You notice it's low tide. You can see how the banks are still wet. And what happens is these fish, as near as I can, oh, there he goes. Not bad. I caught 2 bigger than this, and I've lost a couple really nice ones. But oh goodness, this is fun. Well, how things happen is these fish a lot of times, I hope y'all caught that. But I think at high tide they go up in that grass, so they're not in here. But when the tide gets low, they gotta leave, and they only got one place to go, and it's in this canal. And oh, oh my God, kind of bit of a, oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. Right there. Not bad. It's that little Lefty's deceiver. Of course, it's a mess right now. It's been tore up. I'm catching these little buggers, and the two biggest ones were twice his size or bigger. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. I don't know, some of y'all probably saw my earlier video, and I caught the biggest one I caught. I think I did get it on film, and the ones I caught today were about that size, anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds. I don't know, but that's just what I've been doing. The wind has died down, by the way. You see how windy it is? It was 2 to 3 times this bad. And what I've been doing is sticking my canoe in the sand to keep it anchored, and I just go up as far as I can cast in this headwind, and I'll move up, start back again. And the funny thing is, they don't really seem to, I've caught some on the banks, but I've caught a lot of them more out, 10 to 15 feet. I mean, this canal is, as you can see, it's between 30 and 40 feet wide. I mean, this is a lot of fun. They just fight so much harder than freshwater fish. Oh, no wonder I can't cast. My line's messed up. There we go. I'm catching some out like that. And see, the mangroves aren't flooded as much as usual, but I have caught some in the bigger clumps that did have enough space where they could hide in. I'm gonna mosey on up so I can go. Oh, good grief. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What fun. They are just acrobatic as all get out. If I didn't catch any bigger than this one right here, I would be happy. You see the cars going by? Come here, buddy. Again, barbless hooks. Come on. Got a weed go. Oh. I think I'm still good. They will tear your leader up if they take it deep and their lips are real rough. And see, they'll just tear it up. This ain't too bad. See, I use a thicker leader because it's shock tip it, and then my normal tip it right here. So I can just switch that out real quick or retie as needed. See if there's another one in here. Try this and we'll move up those rocks. I'll guarantee you there's something up there in those rocks. But it's been like this. Catch when I've had a lot get off. A lot of them I just didn't get a hook set. Man, these fish are so much. They're easy to get them to bite sometimes, but getting them to bite and getting them in the boat are two completely different things. Looks like alligators been coming through there. This is gonna be interesting. Get off the rock. There we go. The wind's rustling that grass. I'm sitting there thinking, alligators. Yeah. Oh yeah. See the little ones, they just, man, they just fight and fight and fight. I'm not give up. Boom. Okay, that'll work. You want to do that? All right. Boy, when you lip them, they just go crazy. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Sounds of nature. Not bad, not bad. So y'all can hear that wind. Whew. A boat just went by. I'm pretty sure it was a guide. And he, I was already in here, and he came up behind me. And, and what he did is he just motored on up and left me a lot of untouched area, bank, and I mean like a lot, several hundred yards. And you know, that's what you do, you know. He's in that boat. I mean, he can motor way up. It takes me forever paddling. Oh no! Oh, get it, get it. There he is, right there. Oh, this is one of those Mayan, what do they call them? Cichlids. That's what it is. Like a big, huge brim that pulls like nobody's business. Come on, buddy. Now, you don't lip these. They got a couple little teeth in the front of their jaw. They will mess you up. Oh man, he took that thing. Oh my goodness. No, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Let's get him in here. That loose. Pretty fish. Oh, let's see what he did to my leader. Not too bad. Let's catch another fish. Came out. You see that? Oh man. Oh, came back and took it. I missed him. I felt him though. Just had one bite and lost him. That's okay. Oh! I've been having a lot of that right there. Oh no. There we go. Not bad at all. Yeah, this is a little stouter than what y'all see me catch so far. A little stouter. Come on, fish. Man, he's just tough. Right beside the highway. Quality fish like this. I didn't foul hook him, did I? No, there's a... Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, that's about had it. Alright, buddy, come on. Oh, kind of pop. Oh. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I did foul hook him. Ah! I thought there was something wrong with the angle. Come on. I can help you out. Tell you what I'm gonna do. There we go. He'll be fine. Thank you, sir. Oh man. I think I either caught or stung all the ones right in this little area. Oh, well, I didn't get that one. Right at the boat. Earlier I was into a wolf pack of them, and they were busting bait right up literally 5 feet from the boat. That got excited. All I had to do was put a fly in the water. Boom, they'd hit it. It was crazy. Come on, buddy. Oh, man. These things are so much fun on a fly rod. Oh, there he goes. Oh, well. I can't count him. I didn't touch him. But that was fun. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, so much for my weed garden.